Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your love reading for January 2022. Let me apologize in advance for the loud noise that you may hear in the background throughout the reading. It's my heater kicking on. When I first started recording the readings for January a few days ago, I was apologizing to the other signs for the AC coming on because we were having an 80-degree winter. Literally, yesterday it was 85 degrees, and today it is 40 degrees. So the heat's on now and it's a little loud, so I apologize for that. I'll try and speak as loudly as I can. But Leo, this is going to be your reading for January 2022 for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. If you are cross watching for a Leo, the energies that I'm reading could be yours. We're going to break this reading down into four parts. Love oracle messages, and then more specific messages with the tarot cards. We'll get messages from your person with a channeled song, and then we'll close out with advice from spirit on your journey. So, Leo, I shuffled all of the decks, and we'll go ahead and get started. Please take only what resonates for you in the reading, leave what does not. All right. We'll start off with one love oracle card for the overall energy of your reading, what you need to know about your love life for January 2022. Okay. And we have acceptance. Is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So, your theme for January 22 is acceptance. We spend a lot of time trying to change things because we want them a certain way. We like to be in control. It makes us feel more secure, more stable in our lives. But Leo, you may have experienced some things, especially in your love life, over the last year or maybe several years, that made you feel out of control. And you really, what I'm getting, like the energy that's like coming off of this card very heavily, is that you really try to get things back on track in your love life. You really try to make sure things went the way that worked best for you in your love life, maybe work best for your partner as well. If you have a family with this person, make sure that things went according to plan for everyone involved. But Spirit is saying here that in order to have inner peace, and I believe this came through from one of the other signs, I can't really remember which, it's been a couple days since I did those readings, but one of the other signs, it had to be either, I don't think it was Gemini, it had to be Libra, Capricorn, or Taurus, that got this energy in their reading, talking about, I believe this exact same card, talking about inner peace and how to gain inner peace through the practice of acceptance. So if you are dealing with any of those signs, or you have those placements in your chart, you might want to take a look at that reading. There may be some similar themes here coming up for you. So let's get some more information, Leo. Let's keep it moving. First message pretty much is that acceptance is the key to inner peace. It will wear you down. It will drain you trying to control things that you can't control. Some things are just meant to happen. Some people are meant to be in our lives for a certain period of time. Some relationships are not meant to last. And sometimes we have to make space for other situations that want to come into our life, that need to come into our life to benefit and bless us. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What do they need to know about their love life? Leo, you could be dealing with a betrayal, right? Maybe you got some type of message about something. I feel like, Leo, specifically the energy that I'm feeling right now in this reading is that you separated from someone. You May have lived with this person before in the past, or it was a very serious connection, marriage, or like a number of years spent together, or you lived with together, or you have children together, or something very significant about this connection. And I feel that it crumbled or it fell apart, and you were trying to fix whatever this was. I feel like you may have gotten some information, email, call, or text, from someone, probably a person, probably someone outside of the connection, to let you know what was going on with this person that you were experiencing issues with. Um, there was some type of betrayal that occurred here, and you could have found out that the person that you separated with, while you thought that things would come back together, that you'd be able to work it out, it didn't pan out that way, and this person is getting pretty serious with someone else, with this romance blooming and moving in together card. Now, that's for a group of you. That is intuitively what's coming through here. But I'm also picking up that some of you could be breaking someone else's heart when they find out that you have a romance blooming in your life and that you're getting pretty serious with someone else. So just take it how it fits for you. Those are the two situations that's coming in here. Now, maybe there are struggles in this connection, intimacy issues, and intimacy is not just about physical, sexual energy. It could be about the ability, or in this case, the inability to open up, let people get close to you, tell people how you feel, express yourself, experience emotions in a healthy way. It feels like there are some issues surrounding that. So how do you move in with someone if you can't be honest with them about your emotions? That is like setting yourself up for failure, right? You have to be very open, very honest with people about how you feel, what you're experiencing, what you're going through, especially if you have already experienced betrayal and you never dealt with it or processed those emotions. Those can come up in your next relationship, Leo. And it also feels to me that some of you may be dealing with a situation where there was betrayal in a connection, and instead of dealing with it, you let those intimacy issues grow and fester in your heart and your emotions and your soul, and you just moved on. Now you're in a pretty serious relationship with someone else, but you still feel this betrayal. You still feel this, whatever this was that happened, this betrayal. Um, it affected you, and instead of dealing with it, you're just kind of moving on. That's what's coming through here for me. Let's get some more cards. See if we can get some more information here for you, Leo. What does Leo need to know? Okay, we have love. We have unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Someone could be feeling very, very attracted to you. And I get different messages every time I use cards, and I've had all these decks for quite a while. But in this image, specifically with the energy that I'm feeling for this reading today, she has a smile on her face holding this big heart, but it also feels like it's heavy things to hold, right? And that gives me the indication, Leo, that you love with your whole heart. Like when you're in it, you're in it, and you feel so much. And there's this sense of loyalty you expect from others, but you don't quite get, and you're not quite sure why. And it breaks your heart every time someone betrays you. And I'm also picking up that you may take betrayal, like it may be something very small that they did or even said to you, and you took it as betrayal, right? Something that they said or did or didn't do, and you took it as like, oh my God, this person completely stabbed me in the back. Like everything's very real for you, Leo. We also have healing heart here, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. And we have keys on a ring. Many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. And ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Bottom of the deck, passion. Excuse me. Passion, not at all surprised to see that. Every Leo that I know ever experienced has been very passionate in their attitude toward life, their approach to romantic situations, and everything in between. Passion says insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. So you could be dealing with someone here that you have a lot of good times with. That's probably why romance is blooming, and passion is definitely a very strong emotion and can advance your connection a lot quicker than you had planned on or you ever expected. And then next thing you know, you're living with this person. Y'all done exchanged keys, right? And you're living together. But this keys on a ring card does not signify at all commitment. It's many options here. It's a decision that you may need to make between someone and someone else, your freedom and someone and being with someone. But the situation is unconventional. It's not normally accepted by society in some way, which is 100% okay with me. Being a Gemini and an Aqua rising, we don't care about conventional. So that may be your mindset. Again, I'm not sure which sign that was. Um, that I don't even think I did Aquarius yet, but it's some energy of one of the readings that I already did coming through here. Um, and you may be dealing with one of those signs, but Leo, the betrayal that you experienced with someone, maybe you felt that they were stringing you along, that they were not taking the connection as seriously as you do. But this person, while they may have been taking the connection as seriously as you do, they have a different approach, right? So you two may have been dating, right? And in your head, you're like, okay, we're dating. We done went on 3 dates. We're together now. Like, we're together. Like, I'm ready for my key to your place. Like, what are we doing? Because that's how you channel your passion. This person, as it says here, likes you equally. The chemistry between you is intense. And they have fun with you. They have good times with you. But they're like, okay, we've only been on 3 dates. We're not together. We've never discussed the commitment. So there may be a need to really speak with this person that you're dealing with and get on the same page with them, because you two may have different ideals here. And that may create obstacles in the connection. But it does look like the connection that you're experiencing is ascending to a higher level. It says preparing for union and new phase here. Overcoming obstacles, rising above. And someone here needs to initiate the conversation so that the relationship doesn't get too off track, feeling like someone betrayed someone else, right? But betrayal, healing heart is here. Maybe really, again, as I spoke on earlier, recovering from some type of heartbreak that occurred in the past that you had not quite giving yourself enough time to heal from. Maybe you didn't process those emotions because instead of processing those emotions, I don't know why I keep getting Aquarius energy, so let me just say that Aquarius energy is very prominent in this connection, in this situation. Something may be occurring for you in Aquarius season, which I think is next. Coming up right now, I think we're in Capricorn season. Aquarius season is next. So something around that time could be happening, or you could have these placements, or your person could have these placements in their chart. But healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. I do believe that there's some healing from heartbreak you experienced through the form of betrayal, right? And over here, I'm feeling like it may be important to you for you to express the love that you have for someone here. Or someone may be expressing the love that they have for you here, right? If y'all have all this passion, but y'all not really on the same page about how to move the connection forward, then a conversation needs to happen here. And I'm thinking for a relationship or a connection that's coming through as this passion, email or text may not be sufficient. You may need to talk to this person over the phone, maybe even face to face. Okay? So let's move forward. That was a lot of energy, but let's move forward here with this Love Tea deck by Fire Witch Tarot. And this deck is very thick, so there may be a lot of energies that come through, maybe even a lot of conflicting energies that come through. So please only take what resonates for your situation. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, please. What messages need to come through for Leo for January 2022? Okay. We have taking notes. We have promises. Now, I know it says promises, but it's a freaking candy ring. What's those things called? Fucking ring pop. And so those, I mean, that's not a real serious promise, is it? Like a ring pop. But for you and your situation, it may be. Remember that this is a very unconventional situation that we're talking about here. So this may be a connection where you're like, you know what? I don't need a diamond. Give me a little piece of candy. I mean, no judgment. I'm here for unconventional, but that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting with this image on this promises card. It's like the promise, first of all, two scenarios. The promises that you're making may not be kept, probably due to your intimacy issues, not because you're not capable, right? And we have taken notes going through a learning phase, right? That's how you grow, but learning something. Learning. And again, you may be dealing with a person and you want to treat them how you've treated everyone in the past. You dated for 3 days, you moved in together. I don't know. Whatever you did in the past, you think that that is the best way to handle this connection. And this person is teaching you, no, I need to be handled very differently. Oh, I'm getting a song. Love Me in a Special Way by DeBarge. That's the song that's coming. This person's like, no, I'm different from what you're used to or what you're used to dealing with. For Leo, we have addicted. So could someone be struggling with some type of addiction? Now, let me talk about this for a little bit before I move forward. Addiction, we obviously see pills on this card. So it could be a drug addiction, could be an addiction to alcohol or some type of substance like that. Could be sex, could be any of those negative energies. Or it could be the addiction of moving fast in a connection. It could be the addiction of needing attention or wanting attention or smothering someone with attention. It could be the addiction of having multiple people. I'm not sure. You would know for your situation or your connection or for your person. But there is some type of addiction, which addictions need to be handled. They need to be tempered, right? Overindulgence in anything will lead to something being out of balance, right? So that needs to be addressed and handled. We have running into. So mind you that we have this energy here of many options. So you may be running into someone. If you're dating multiple people, you may be coming into contact with someone who they have a special place in your heart, and you may have made this person promises that you did not keep, and now you have to face them. And I honestly feel, Leo, that you never wanted to run into this person. You never wanted to face them. But I do feel that facing them and dealing with them will be very beneficial to your journey, to your healing journey. It may be what you need to experience in order to advance this current connection that you're in to the next level. And that may be a very serious connection that you're in, or that you will be in, but this needs to be taken care of, right? First. Interesting. We have love is in the air. Could it be that you are addicted to love, the way love feels, the way that new romance feels? Because you may, date people, and then when it gets out of the fun honeymoon phase, you move on. We have rendezvous. Steamy, huh? That's sexual encounters there. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, I think you may be, and this may be, you have a very passionate connection with someone. And you could be addicted to the passion that you share with this person. You love this person, or you have romantic feelings for this person, and you feel that they're special to you. So it may be very hard for you to resist the connection when you run into them. It may end up in a little rendezvous, which of course is not going to be beneficial to the serious relationship in your life. Okay, let's just get a few more. All right. Yeah, evidence. Now your person, oh Leo, this is so juicy, not in a good way. Look, accused and move on. Excuse me. Now you, see, I wasn't even trying to say that you might be betraying somebody here, but now I'm saying that that could be the case, or it could still be your person here that we're talking about, right? They're running into someone that they felt very passionately about, and in the past, and this whatever it probably was just a sexual connection. It probably was just a passionate situation, but you're catching this person in the act, or they're coming home smelling like somebody's perfume, or lipstick all over their shirt, but like, Leo, that something's not right here. Vice versa, this is you. So you may accuse this person, you may move on from this person. That may be the betrayal energy that we're feeling. I feel like this person, whoever this is like, well, I ran into such and such and things just happened. Like, I feel like you're going to get caught first and then you're going to tell the truth. Which is like, okay. That is your best case scenario once you get caught, but you might want to be honest, before you get caught. All right, Leo, moving forward. Let's get some tarot cards for your love life in January of 2022. Shuffle it one more time for Leo. We'll leave that out because that's your overall energy. That is your overall message. And I'll read it again. It says that acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. What are the love messages for Leo? What can Leo be dealing with January 2022? The message so far, or that I'm picking up on, excuse me, right now, is controlling what you can control. Now, although, Leo, I'm just going to read it as you. You may be feeling quite a passion for someone. You can control your passion. It doesn't have to get out of hand when you run into this person or bump into this person. Like, you don't have to jump their bones. You can control yourself, control your urges, control your desires, and walk away. Because if you don't, it's going to lead to what I feel like pain. Because obviously, this connection that you feel all this passion for, yeah, there's passion, but why is it not a relationship that's together? Could it just be passion? Is it not, love here? Or not the type of love that you want to have in your life, like you want to grow and build with? Whatever the case is, like, the Eight of Cups, especially in this deck, tells me that this may be something that you don't need to entertain, because there may be a new love here for you. And you may already know this new love, or you may be walking towards this new love, or whatever the case may be. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. I'm taking this as self-love, because this is a love reading. Investing in yourself, investing in a relationship, building a relationship with someone, right? But you definitely want this relationship to go the way that you want it to go. Like, you want to be the author of this book. You want to control it. And while usually I encourage that, Spirit is not going for it. They're like, there is no point trying to change that which is beyond your control. And there seems to be a situation here that you need to stop trying to control. And just let it go. Let it flow, rather. So I'm getting Aquarius energy again here with the Star card. I'm getting Gemini or Virgo energy, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. And I'm feeling like there's a lot of practical, like, okay, got it. you may be feeling passion for someone, right? But yet, it doesn't make sense for you to be with this person in a practical way. Maybe because they once betrayed you or you once betrayed them. Maybe because your ideals just don't align, your goals, your long term goals just don't align, you're on different paths. Maybe there is an age difference or a cultural difference or a cultural background difference, or you have these standards where, like, I'm not dating anyone with kids and this person has kids, or whatever it could be for your situation. It just doesn't align with your plan, right? And God has a funny way of dealing with people who make their own plans. um but I'm definitely feeling here like there could be something that you're like, your standards may be shattered because you're like, okay, I do feel something for this person, like the chemistry between us is insane, but they don't align with my life. And so you don't deal, right? You don't engage. But what's meant to be is meant to be. And I see that this connection could be coming back around, either for you to address and deal with, or for you to end and move on from. I'm not sure what. But there is a sense of overindulgence here. Like, I don't think that you should be overindulging in any type of addiction that you have, whether it's drugs, alcohol, addiction to attention, whatever addiction you struggle with or that you are dealing with. It does not need to be the basis for how this is handled. I am seeing again the energy of betrayal here with the Ten of Swords, and maybe healing from that. Maybe your person is healing from that. Maybe you're healing from that. When it comes to this person, it could be a third party situation, which involved another person cheating, right? That accused energy, evidence energy that we just saw. Or it could be another influencing factor, right? The fact that this person doesn't align with your practical needs, or friends involved, or, money situations or family situations, whatever it is. And it does feel like, especially if you're, this is getting a little confusing, especially if you're not, that may be your energy right now, Leo. All of the other readings have been pretty straightforward, but I'm not upset nor surprised about this chaos. Okay. Your practical, if your struggle with bringing this connection together has been for practical reasons, then the connection is coming back around for that to be challenged, because that is something that needs to be challenged here, is what I'm seeing. I don't know, because I've always viewed it as being good to have your standards, right? But there's something about your standard that seems a bit, irrelevant to love is the phrase that I'm hearing, and I don't know what that means for you. Hopefully, whoever this is for will make sense to. But yeah, it's like this is your wish fulfillment, but yet your little quirks is like, no, and you're turning away love, and it may come back around for a new start. So, Leo, let's get some energy from the person that you are dealing with. Let's get messages, divinely guided messages of love. I don't know if this is the deck we need to be pulling from, but if you are in separation from someone due to a betrayal, I guess this deck may help. Dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. So this is someone who still feels your energy, that you're special to me, or special to me energy that came through earlier is there. Again, we have escape. I left when things got hard. And that could be speaking to, those standards that you have, the ones that Spirit's saying is irrelevant to love. And it's like, maybe the passion became too much, or, again, I can't be with anyone who has kids or something like that, Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. And shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. So that could be what caused this person to run and want to escape the connection because, we don't really like to face that shadow side of ourselves, and that is a fact. Messages from Leo's person, please. Okay. These are, oh, I'm in the wrong deck. No wonder they fell out like that. Spirit's like, pay attention. Okay. I wasn't ready for those cards yet. Okay, Leo. So it's something there with what just happened to me. Trying to get this message through for you. It's like a distraction here. I think you may be on like a good path, right? With someone new that you met and you're like, cool. But then when you run into this person that you have such a passionate connection with, you're like thrown off. So the message might be here to stay focused. I'm open to compromise. I still don't have all the answers. I don't want to lose you. Oh. I am coming, trust. I'm too afraid to talk. And happiness is my priority. Okay, Leo, bottom of the deck, I need more balance. I'm going to get a couple of cards from their higher self. Maybe the higher self can bring clarity to this situation. Yes, please. I can tell by the colors on the card that there is some type of struggle with communication, truthfulness, heart chakra, throat chakra, blockage or something of that nature, love and compassion and forgiveness, expression. Bottom of the deck, my ego is now stripped. I'm very weak. How do I heal? I'm at my lowest right now. Please send me your love. To Leo or Crosswatch. Send your person some love. They need it right now. They're going through a very hard time. And we are, entering into a new year. We're in this new 2022 situation. First starts, and a lot of people, the collective has been in reflection and evaluation mode. And you reflect on your highs and your lows and the moments throughout last year or the last few years that you were not very proud of yourself in. And that's where this forgiveness, you left when things got hard and you're starting to miss someone and you still feel love and passion for this person and things just didn't work out. And you're trying to heal from that and you need this person's help. This could be a soul connection of some sort. We also have, I just couldn't express how I was feeling. The feeling in my heart creates fear in my brain. Just a little more patience, my love. If only time could speed up, which, this person is going to find their way back into your energy somehow, some way. And I am sorry. Can you forgive me? Now, let's get a lyric card. Please do not judge me. I wrote these lyrics with a Sharpie on some index cards. Okay. Yeah, this is passion, right? It says, I'm going to read it, not sing it. Baby, I can come by and pick you up. We'll make love into the night. It's never enough. Oh, babe, I know what you like, and I'll make love to you forever and ever. And that is Usher, Making Love Into the Night. That's the name of the song. That, of course, is a very passionate song. Like, you want to have sex with somebody, fuck somebody, whatever you want to call it, but you're trying to get it in. And this speaks to the passion that we felt throughout this reading, right? And it may be that situation, right? Like you go, you reconnect with this person, you hook up with them, your other person's waiting for you at home because y'all moved in together, and you come home smelling like someone else, being weird. I need to take a shower first and all that other stuff, and you get caught up. But that seems to be the energy of the connection, Leo, for your love life in January. Let's get some advice from Spirit. Now we're at the right deck. I'm going to read the card that comes out, the energy of the card that comes out, and the bottom of the deck, of course. And this is for Leo. And this is going to close out the reading for you, Leo. I have one more deck. Presence, and your overall energy is light worker. Interesting. Now, let me just say this, because we felt like all that cheating and infidelity type of energy in this reading. And obviously here it says that you're a light worker. And when we are unhealed, which also came through in your reading, when we are unhealed, we do operate in a lower vibration, which can lead to, overindulgence, addictions, cheating and hurting other people, betraying other people. And of course, as a light worker, you should operate in your highest energy. It says that you are a powerful being on earth, capable of shining a healing light on humanity. Now, just because you're capable doesn't mean that you're going to. As a light worker, which I believe there are more here than you think, you can choose to shine your light or not. But Leo, it's definitely some healing that needs to happen within your energy, and you may be connecting with the light worker. That could be why you feel pulled to this person. Their energy is very healing, and that has really been a theme for a lot of my readings lately. Like, that's a collective message here, that people are being pulled towards people that heal them, because we all need healing right now. So you're being pulled and guided towards, and you may experience healing. Now, I'm not saying you can't experience healing through sexual encounters, but it's not nice to betray someone. That's racking up, in my opinion, bad karma. Anyway, presence. It says you play a vital role in a situation or relationship dynamic. Your involvement has a greater purpose than you may realize. You may be connecting with someone to bring them healing, to bring them love, right? You've been hurt or betrayed in the past. You don't want to pass down that hurt and betrayal to someone else, because you can't control yourself, right? Or because you're operating out of a lower vibration. It's important, because your presence is important in a situation or relationship, to benefit that, right? We have Wondrous Universe, walk in beauty. Walk in beauty, which means to walk in your highest, right? You are here to impact the world as a collective, as a whole. This is giving me like magician energy, which did come through. You are very powerful. You may find that you manifest quickly. The things that you want, you get. The things that you think of come into your reality very quickly. So make sure you're operating on a high vibration. Bottom of the deck is solitude and silence. Peace prevails, and your overall energy said that acceptance is the key to inner peace. So there may be something here that you have this important guide here. One of the other energies that I read for already had this card too. I almost want to say Taurus, I believe, but there was this guide here that I noticed, this owl energy. And this is your guide. This is your, could be an ancestor, an angel, archangel, whatever, that's here in this form around you, helping you to overcome obstacles, to walk in beauty, to perform your light worker duties. There is a need to be alone, be in solitude, in order to find this peace and then bless the world with it. So Leo, this is your message. I hope that it has been helpful. I hope that it brought you some type of clarity. I also hope and pray that you guys are being safe and that you have a happy and safe new year. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can email me. I'll put the information in the description box. You can also find me on Twitter. Thank you. Be careful. Bye-bye.